Today's video is all about the BITSY bag versus the Zip Zip satchel, all the dimensions, the differences, and more. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, my name is Andrea. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for joining me in the babe cave, but at the floor. This is my daughter's blanket when she was a baby. I thought it was pretty and light colored to contrast with the bags. And it's all about the differences and similarities of the BITSY bag and the Zip Zip satchel. I have a love-hate relationship with these bags, and I'll go more into that in a bit, but let's start with dimensions, and then we're going to look at the bottom, we're going to look at everything, so you'll know which bag would you rather have, the BITSY bag or the Zip Zip satchel, and I will tell you which one I carry more, and you probably already know. But let's get into the measurements. We're going to measure from the bottom of the BITSY bag and approximately 9.5 width on that side, and then it is 7 height. And I'm going to go to the bottom, but this tapers up, so you're going to have less room towards the top. But the bottom is around 4, but then you're up here, you're about 1. So you got room at the bottom, not a lot of room at the top. And this one comes with the double handles, and this is in, I believe this is called Sierra trim. As you can see, this is their Vachetta trim, and this is in the dark Sierra trim. And honestly, I feel like I like the look of the Vachetta, but I like that you can carry this bag at any time, any weather. And it's French blue is the color. It's beautiful. It has feet on the bottom. As you can see, a difference in the size of the pull tabs. This one is much smaller than this one, which makes sense because this is a smaller bag versus a bigger bag. They both have the name plates. This one is pebbled leather, and this one is their coated canvas, so the materials are not the same. Just the BITSY bag versus Zip Zip is what we're comparing. This is the inside. Amazing feature is these zippers go all the way down, and there's a gusset so your stuff does not fall out. Amazing design. Just, you have minimal room in the BITSY bag. Here is the crossbody or shoulder strap. And here is the interior. Red, of course, a slip pocket on that side and this side. And like I said, keep your tags. You want to know. Also, it tells you what color it is, which I was right, French blue BITSY bag. Has a zipper pocket inside, key holder. There's your Dooney Bourke tag right there. So that's the look at the interior of this bag, the BITSY bag. And we'll put the strap right in front so we can compare those. Now let's measure the Zip Zip satchel. I'm going to measure them in the same spots again. This is about 12 at the bottom. Again, it's a tapered up design, so you have about 5 or 6 on the bottom depth right here, and then you've got very little room up at the top. That's just how these domed bags are. And the height of this one, the Zip Zip, is 9. The Zip Zip holds a lot of stuff. So that is a pro. The con on this one is you kind of have to pack it neatly and not too much, because then you're digging through a small little BITSY bag. So I don't carry very much in the BITSY bag versus the Zip holds everything I need and more. And like I said, this is the Vachetta trim. This is, I believe it's called Sierra trim. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. And let's open this one up. This is the Art Deco print, if I didn't mention that already. Again, it has the same feature as the BITSY bag with the material here so your stuff does not fall out, because look how far the zipper goes. I always thought, what are these tabs right here? It's for you to hold on to as you're zipping. So that's what this extra leather piece, and it's on both bags, as you can see. Also a difference, this one has the leather at the bottom. This one does not have any kind of leather or anything at the bottom. They both have feet. There's the bottom look of them. And inside the Zip satchel, here is the Vachetta. This is just a shoulder strap on the Zip satchel. Here's a comparison of the two. It's roughly the same size. The BITSY bag strap might be slightly smaller, which is because, well, it's a smaller bag. So this one, you know, is the Vachetta, and you can only do shoulder. This one is a crossbody strap, which makes sense because you want a smaller bag typically as a crossbody, not a big giant domed bag as a crossbody. But inside the Zip, on this one, it has two separated pockets, which I really like when they sew there, so you can put different things in it and it stays shut. When they don't sew this pocket tends to open up. That annoys me. Same key keeper. There's the tag down at the bottom, or the side. This is the opening that I was telling you about. It kind of bugs me. I feel like all pockets should have a sewn piece to keep it more attached to the bag back here. So it has the zipper pocket. There's the sticker, Zip satchel in the Art Deco. On the Zip, the Dooney Bourke is the same color, and it's on the pocket of the bag. And on the Zip satchel, on this one, it's up at the top, and it's not down here. Probably because it's a bigger bag. And yeah, this one is a nice red interior, same thing. There's the two. The leashes are different because one is longer than the other one because of how big it is. The hardware on the straps is different as well. For the Zip, it's obviously a bigger size lobster claw clasp, whatever you call these. The same light gold that they use on all their bags. Very pretty. I like the muted light gold. And I think that's all of the differences plus similarities. I do love the top handles more than I like putting these straps on. That's my con of these bags. I do not like having to put the strap from in one side to another side. So that is why I have a love-hate relationship with these bags. But I really like the size of this Zip satchel, but I love the cuteness of this one as a top handle. I don't like it as a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag either way. But this one is a nice shoulder drop, and it's not my favorite thing to do, but usually I carry this top handle. It's just what I do. I was going to look at the glazing on the handles here. This one with the Vachetta has a red burgundy looking glazing, and this one has the dark black or brown glazing. Same with the straps. So that is my comparisons and of my BITSY bag versus Zip satchel. Do you prefer one over the other, or do you like both, or are you done with this silhouette for good? Let me know down below what you think. I hope this helped you decide which size is best for you. Again, this Zip satchel holds all your essentials and more, and this one, not so much, but it is so cute. So I hope you enjoyed this video of my comparison of the Dooneys, and if you did, give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel while you're there. I would really appreciate all the likes and subscribes. That's what I do this for. I like handbags. I like them in all price ranges. So if you like low-end bags or high-end bags and everything in between, this is your channel to be at, because I like all kinds. It just depends on my mood or a trend I might be searching for. But I like to do reviews and unboxings, so that is my channel. And if you want to hit the bell so you won't miss my future videos, go ahead and do that as well. And I really do thank you for stopping by, being a friend here on YouTube, dropping a comment, and won't you drop me a duck if you got this far, duck emoji down below if you got this far into the video. And I just want to say thank you again, and until next video, I will talk to you soon. Bye!